Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we have some very exciting content because we have multiple things going on here. First of all, if you're watching this on the day that it's uploaded, like at least the day that I'm planning on uploading it, it's my birthday. And I just wanted to do something special, so here we are. So it's my birthday today, March 30th. I'm turning 24, let's not talk about that. Second thing is, we are storing some itzy photocards. We are completing Cheshire today, and I have some more older stuff, like just a few. But that, and also gonna rearrange my Cheshire pre-order benefits. And while doing that, I'm gonna answer some questions because I asked on here and on Instagram for you guys to give me some questions, and you did. So we have a lot of stuff to go through, which is fine. So I did not prepare any of the questions. I just typed them out on my iPad. And so for some of them I had like minimal thinking time, and for others I just didn't think about them at all. So it's gonna be something. Yes, we're gonna get started. I believe I set up for everything, but I'm not sure about the bigger stuff, but let's go. Oh, one last thing. I am filming on a different phone. I forgot to charge my usual like filming phone. Like I have a normal phone and I have my old phone that I use for filming, but I forgot about that. So I'm filming with my normal phone. And the quality should be better, but I'm not used with filming on this phone, so let's hope it works out. Okay, now let's go. Okay, so I was thinking about categorizing the questions into like personal question and K-pop question, but honestly, I don't think I have the time to do that because I need to film this like ASAP. So I'm just gonna like combine everything together. So the first question is actually about my favorite K-drama, like what is it? And I don't really watch K-dramas. I think I've watched like 3 or 4 at this point. I'm not even sure. I think my favorite, what's, I don't, oh, what was it called? Let me look it up. It's a very basic K-drama. Okay. I can't remember the name. Oh wait, I do. It's okay to not be okay. That was one of my favorites. It was also one of the most difficult to watch, but for me personally, but that's okay. I really did enjoy it. Okay, so this is the first page that we have stuff for. I have the last 3 cards, and this was the last card that I needed to complete my OT5 album collection again. And it took me so long to find this, like in comparison to the other cards, but it came in today from a trade, so thank you so much to the person who traded with me. I love you, I owe you my life. It's not that deep, but for me it is. Okay, so first we have this one. I actually traded for this one twice and it only came in once, but it's here now. And then we have Lia's Lenti. And we have this cherry on card. So the limited edition cards are completed. We do a flip tour at the end. We're now gonna do the special edition cards. This is the wrong set. These go on the other page. We just leave it there. Okay, so we have these for the top. Then the next question is, which K-pop song would be the theme song for your life? And I don't know. Like this, with Q&As, like when I read the questions, when I get them in, like when people comment them, I like, yes, I know exactly what I want to say, but when I film it, like every K-pop song just leaves my mind. So let me just go to my Spotify and let's see if I can maybe find something. But where do I even start with looking? I don't know. I'm gonna look at all the itzy songs. Why is this so difficult? It should not be this difficult, but it really is. I would love to say that it's wannabe, like from itzy, but I don't know. I honestly do not know, but I think that's gonna be my answer. Maybe I think of a different song while editing this, and maybe I will actually look into it. Knowing me, I probably won't, but yes, for now my answer is wannabe from itzy. just because I love that song and the message that it stands for, just like be yourself and stuff like that. So we have these sets completed. Then we have the last 3 message cards that I have. I don't open them. I am perfectly fine with the way they are. Okay, next question. From the people you collect, who takes the best selfies / has the best photo cards? And I don't know. I think like the first person that came to mind is Swan from Purple Kiss. I really adore her photo cards. Let me show you really quickly. So just look at her. It's so cute. It's so cute. Most of them are kind of the same, but her pre-order benefits are like the best. And also the pre-order benefits for her for their latest album. I don't have them in here. I'm storing them in my next like actual storing photo cards video. But those pre-order benefits, I am obsessed. So I think I'm gonna say Swan. So Swan takes the best selfies in my opinion. So this is the first version done for the special edition. This is already a mess, honestly. I am not one of those people who can do multiple things at once. I don't know if you noticed that, but I can't. Okay, so we have this set at the top. I already had Leah. Okay, next question. What do you like and dislike about collecting? And well, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I didn't really think about this, but like what I like about it is that you can do whatever you want with it. If you want to collect just 1 photo card per member, if you want to collect just 1 album, if you want to collect everything, or you don't want to collect that one specific thing, it's all up to you. So it's very free. Like, even though some people, I think that's the thing that I dislike. I like that you can do whatever you want, but the thing that I dislike about collecting is that other people will have opinions about your collection. Even though it's not theirs, they will still say like, why don't you have that card? Why don't you collect that card? At least that's the case for me, because I put my collection online. Which does not mean that you have the right to say anything about me or my collection, by the way. But I think that's both of the things that I like and dislike. Also, the fact that there's so much like toxic stuff happening, like in K-pop in general, also with collecting, with the collecting community, but mainly with K-pop in general. Just so many toxic fans, so many things happening in K-pop itself that is not like the best. I don't know. I cannot think. But yeah, there are a lot of things to like and dislike. And maybe the things that I like someone else doesn't like, or like the other way around. And that's also one of the things. Like, there's a lot of freedom with it. So that's what I like. Let's just keep it at that. Okay, so this is the special edition done. So let's flip through my Cheshire collection. So yes, we start here. This was already finished. So we have the normal album cards, and then the other sets. We have the neon cards. Then we have the limited edition sets, the special edition 1 version, and the other one. So that was it for album cards. Now we're gonna go into the pre-order section. And we're actually gonna start with sneakers. Checkmate, it was called. I totally forgot the name. It's fine. So, next question. How did you get into K-pop / which group made you find out about K-pop? And both of those answers are BTS. Like, I think that's the case for a lot of people. It's either BTS or Blackpink, or for some EXO. And that's fine. There has to be a way for people to get to know about K-pop. And for me, it was through BTS. It was actually because of DNA. That song came out and I was obsessed with it. And then I looked more into BTS, and I was like fully obsessed with them for like maybe half a year before I decided to look more into like K-pop itself, because that's another question I think somewhere else. Wait, let's see. What were your first opinions about K-pop? Yes, I'm gonna do that one as well, because when I found out about BTS, I didn't want to look into them because I had such a like a bad opinion about K-pop. Not really bad, I just didn't know it, and people around me had a very big opinion about it, like it was stupid and you shouldn't listen to it and stuff like that. And when I heard DNA, I was like, no, not for me. But it just, I kept hearing it everywhere and I was so obsessed with it, and that eventually I was like, no, I'm just gonna look it up. So I did, and here we are. But the group that made me like fall into K-pop more is Stray Kids, which I don't think a lot of you guys know because I don't really talk about them a lot on here. Where did I am confused. I don't know where I wanted to put this one. Here or here? I think I like here more actually. I'm just gonna put this here. But yes, the group that made me like excited about K-pop, like get me more into the K-pop world, is Stray Kids, and then Twice came, and then itzy came, and I somehow fell out of love with Stray Kids. I think that happened after Levanter came out. Levanter, I don't know how to say it. I think it was after that. But yes, that was it for that question. Let's just skip to the next one. Favorite photocard in your collection? Amazing question. I don't know. I think actually that I'm gonna do a video about that question, that I'm choosing like one photocard per collection or one photocard per group that I'm collecting, and just show you. If you're interested in that, please let me know, because I could definitely do that. So we are now gonna start with this entire stack, which is all of the other pre-order benefits, like Korean store, except for this one, which is a Vietnamese store. But this stack is all of the other things here. So no Chinese stores or anything like that. I don't know what the other ones are, but those are on the way as well. So we're gonna start with this one, with Bandina. So this is not complete. Okay, this is also on the way. I don't have that one yet, but it's on the way. I'm not gonna say it where they're from, because if I'm correct, I put them in order. Did I? I prepared for this maybe like a month ago, if it's not longer than that. So I hope that past me did that. I think I did. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Instead, I'm gonna answer more questions. So the next one is collections you've dropped, and also have you ever regretted dropping a collection? And I've dropped so many collections. Like I dropped my Stray Kids collection. I've dropped Twice OT9. My Twice collection has been through a lot. Like really. What else? I've picked up like smaller groups or like less popular groups and dropped those collections, like Try Me. What else? A lot. I cannot think about those. Luna. I've dropped Luna. So this page is gonna be complete soon, I hope. I do not know what else I dropped. I cannot think about anything else. But I've dropped, like I've picked up and dropped a lot of groups in the past like 3.5 years that I've been collecting. Is it 3.5 years? I think it is. But have I regretted it? Sometimes I feel like... Sometimes I'm scared that I would regret dropping a collection like with my Yachting collection, my Luna collection. But right now I've dropped it and I've sold it. And I don't really think about it anymore. So that's fine. And, oh, I just thought of a group, but I can't remember. What else? I also don't regret dropping Twice 09 because that just was too much pressure for me. And I like my Chewy collection right now. I don't think I ever really regretted dropping a collection. That's my answer. I don't think I've ever regretted dropping a collection. So the next question, let's go on with the next one. What group is the most fun to collect at the moment? And I think for me it's Itzy. Even though Billy and WJSN are like a close second and third. I don't know why, because for Itzy I host group orders, so I have all of these, like I did them myself. I don't know how to say it. I don't have to join other group orders, like group orders from other people for most of these, only for a few, but I've joined for my friends. So for these I have all of the control over it. And that's not in a bad way, but it's just, I like that, I prefer that, but obviously I cannot do that with every group that I collect. For example, with Billy, I join group orders from a group order manager that I really, really like, and I know I can trust her, so that's why I also really like collecting Billy. So I would say those three. So Itzy, Billy, and WJSN are the most fun to collect for me. Then my first bias, I think my first bias was Jungkook. I think. I can't remember who my first bias was in BTS. I think my first bias in Stray Kids was Felix. I think. And my first bias in Twice was Diane. And my first bias in Itzy was Leah. And I love that all of that has changed. Oh my god. My current bias in BTS is Yoongi. My current bias in Stray Kids is Sungmin. In Twice it's Tsuyi. And in Itzy it's Roojin. Even though I'm like 85, but Roojin. That's so funny. Okay, so yes, the item in your collection that you love the most. I think that's my fansign album, my Roojin fansign album. Yes, that's still unreal to me, honestly. That happened and that I have that. Hopefully I can meet her again for the next era, whenever that's gonna be. We're hoping on a summer comeback. Please, 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 like a full-on summer comeback. Like icy all over again. I want a swimming pool. I want like those floaties. I want sun. I want beaches. I want everything. JYP, make it happen. Thank you. Okay, that was not a question. But that was me just ranting about it. So then we have a more like, not personal question, but general question. And that's, what's my favorite book? If you don't know me, I really enjoy reading. Like, I say that as if I still read, but I don't. I really like reading, but it's just I haven't been in the mood to pick up a book. But my favorite book is probably, I really enjoyed The Daughter of the Pirate King duology. I really like that one, and obviously I like Harry Potter. I just don't like the other, but the books are okay. I like them. I grew up with them. They were my childhood. So, and I also really liked, I don't know what's it called. Let me give me a second. The Never Tilting World, which is a duology. I really like that one. I don't really see people talking about it, but they really should. I forgot to put a page here. Let me get that. Okay, so I have this 2 pocket for the 2 bigger inclusions. And maybe I'm gonna need new pages. I don't know if I have any. That's a problem for in a second. So If you saw my K haul, you would know that I got this one with my fan sign album. I'm not sure if it's specifically for that or if, I don't know. I just don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna put that here. And this is one of the benefit things that you got for certain lucky draw rounds, like with this one. If you bought a set of album, you got a third pre-order benefit, like this benefit card. And for this one, the benefit was this postcard thingy. So I have this here. Yes, so the only things that I don't have are these, but I believe I have all of them secured. I also don't have the Barnes & Noble exclusive, like that's a Polaroid, I believe. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 plus this one pages full of pre-order benefits. Okay, JYP. So now I have all of this set up in release order. So yeah, that's pretty much explains itself. I don't know why I thought I had to give you another explanation. And I don't really like that. Like, the pre-order cards are cute, but I think I'm gonna take them all out. Even though I just sort them. And I'm gonna sort them by like concept or like pose or something like that. So we're gonna do that, and I'm also gonna answer more questions. So first, take them out. Also, the reason why I put them in first is so you all could see which store they're from. I don't know if you all care about that, but I did it for you. So that sounds so, I don't even know. So I'm just gonna take them out. So the next question is, what's my favorite color? And that changes like every other day. I think right now it's either green or pink. Pink is always a strong contender. It's always there. So I think it's just pink. Pink is my favorite color. Also, someone asked me, I don't know where the question is, but if I ever would dye my hair, like I've dyed my hair, it's currently it is, but I only dyed it like natural colors, so brown and blonde. But I would love to have pink hair. I would love to have. I think like once in my life I would love to try it out, like actually do it, but not right now. How do you decide on what to collect per group? And honestly, sometimes I don't even know. I just start and then I figure it out. Sometimes I don't even have a plan. Like, for example, with Stacy and with Ive. With Ive, I kind of do have a plan. But with Stacy, I like the main goal is to collect the album photo cards. But I don't have a goal for the pre-order benefits. And I just get a few that I like. And that's why I have like a odd number of Stacy pre-order benefits with each comeback, which is fine. I don't mind it for that one. For Ive, I do have a plan, which is that I get all of Gal's album cards, and then I get her MMT card, her K-Town view card, and I try to get her to Starship Square like pre-order benefits. So far, that has like been working out for the past 2 eras like pretty well. I didn't do that for the first era. I have a few more cards, but that's alright. It works out perfectly. And for new collections, I don't really know. I think about how much I want to collect that person, and if I think that the cards that I want, if they are actually worth my money, or if I think I should put my money towards other collections. And if I think that it's not a big priority, then I think about maybe collecting just one album or maybe just a few cards per era, stuff like that. But this all can change in like a few minutes. So I'm not the best person to give you advice on that, but here we are. What kind of vibe would you like for 17's next comeback? Yes, y'all, I'm waiting for 17's comeback announcement. Where is it? just give it to us. I don't know, because for the last album was World, so that was like a more like happy vibe. What was the album before that? I can't even remember. Like, I think I remember, but oh no, I didn't remember. It was like hot. Okay, so the last one was Sector 17. That was like upbeat, and then, or like happy vibes, if you get what I mean. And then Face the Sun was like darker, just like Ataka, and then an Ode was like that as well. I don't know. I honestly don't know. These are not all of them. No. Okay. I don't know. Because I really like 17's like darker kind of stuff, but at the same time I really enjoy it when they're having fun, like when with World and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. I just want a 17 comeback. So, these are all of my Cheshire Rujin period benefits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna take these out as well. Next question. If you could hang out with one idol for a day, who would it be and what would you do? So, I don't know. That's just my answer to everything in life, honestly, as well. I think I would love to hang out with Rujin, and I also think that's not just because she's my old, but also because I think we would actually like get along. I'm not being like delusional here. I know it's never gonna happen, it's fine. But if we were to hang out, I don't know, maybe just walk around a random city and just seeing stuff, like eating food, and I don't know, just a normal day out. I think I don't have to do anything specific to have a fun time. Yes, I think that's my answer. So I would choose Rujin, and I don't know, just sightseeing. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Just sightseeing like any random city. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna sort these, and I'm thinking this is like the concept stack. But I don't know what else I want. This is a certain outfit. Okay. If you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I've thought about this, and my first thought was like, it's definitely a 17 album, and I still think that's the truth. Like, I still think I would choose a 17 album. I just don't know which one. Is this the same outfit? I don't know. I just don't know which one. Okay, let me check again. Maybe Hengere or maybe Director's Cut. Those are only like 4 songs, but those 4 songs are iconic. Or Sector 17, to be basic, because there are a lot of songs on there. I think I would say Sector 17, because there are a lot of songs. And I like almost all of them. Like, I like all of them, but I prefer some over the others. I can't remember what that looks like. We're getting a lot of stacks here. We're getting more. Is this the same outfit? I don't think this is the same outfit, but I'm just putting it there. This is not the same outfit, but I'm still putting it there. This is the same vibe as that one. This is a concept card. This is not really a concept card, but putting it there. Christmas. I don't know. This is from like this era. Christmas. These are all the same vibe. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, let me see how much I have of everything. Okay, so I had a plan just now, but I can't remember the plan, like always. So these are from the music video from Cheshire, just like this one. This is from Boys Like You. This is also a music video outfit. So these are 9 cards. I think these kind of work out, but like I feel like this one is the odd one out. I don't know. So I believe these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 9. So that's 1 page. These are way too many. 13. Okay, so everything where she has something on her head. Okay. I think that's still too many. 10, so she has nothing on her head here. Okay, so that is 1 page. Okay, so that's also 9, 1 page, 4, also 4, 7, I think we're gonna add this here. Those were 4, 5. Should I just combine these? I think I'm gonna do that. And then we have this page, I think. Okay. Okay. I have them sorted. Now let's see if I'm gonna like this. Okay. Next question. If you had to give the Kepler members new groups, what groups would you pick? This makes me so excited, but also very stressed. This is not the set that I wanted to start with. This is, I don't know. I'm just gonna put them in. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I cannot do 2 things at the same time. For you, Jin, I like when Kepler disbands, I'm gonna look at it like that. If when Kepler disbands, I want Eugene to go solo. I don't think she needs to go into another group. Honestly, no. If she wants to continue with releasing music, I think she could definitely go solo. I would love to see her do that. For shouting, I really hope that she stays in Korea and that she doesn't have to go back, or that she doesn't, like, if she wants to go back, obviously there's nothing we can do about that. But what kind of, I think, I don't know, what groups do we have? I cannot think of groups. I think she would fit like more of a fierce group. So like something with Le Seraphim's concept. But at the same time, I don't really think she would fit in like Le Seraphim. But maybe that's because I am so used to Le Seraphim being just the group that they are right now. Okay, this one. Mashiro, I really hope that Mashiro also doesn't leave Korea. Spotify is really my friend right now. K-pop girl groups. I honestly think that Mashiro could do well in a group like Stacy. Like that fun, like bubbly kind of concept. I think she would do amazing. Then we have Cheon. I didn't think about this first, but maybe like NMIX, because like NMIX has like a lot of like 3 strong vocals. Maybe no, not the NMIX, but I think that combining her voice with those like of Lily, Haewon's, and Soyun's will be amazing. But they already have amazing vocals. Oh, for shouting, I would put her in aespa. Yes, I think she would fit perfectly in aespa. Cheon. I think I would still say like NMIX. Yes. For Dion. Like a more like dense centered group. I don't know. Why is this so difficult? Why can I not think of a group? This is annoying. Okay, let me do this at the same time. Okay, this is cute, but should I do this instead? So it's more balanced. I think I like that better. I will add these later. Okay, back to the groups. Dion. Where would we put her? Maybe also aespa? I think she could also fit in aespa. I think she would also slay like Everglow's choreos. So maybe that one? Okay, Hikaru. Hikaru is the same like as the other 2 non-Korean members. I really hope that she stays in Korea, but I remember seeing that when Kepler disbands that she already has a place in a Japanese girl group. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But what would we do with Hikaru? I'm making this so difficult for myself. XG is Japanese, right? But they sing in English. I think that she could fit in XG, maybe? Not just because they're Japanese, by the way, just in general. I love how I'm just so focused on answering this question instead of just doing this. But okay, I'm gonna say XG for Hikaru. For Baye, maybe New Jeans. I think she could fit with that concept pretty well. But I would also put Yeso in New Jeans. Or maybe put Yeso in I. Oh, I don't know. I think that for Baye, I'm gonna say New Jeans. And then first I'm gonna do Youngin, because that's the age order. Youngin, I thought about Weekly, because I think she would actually fit with them really well. And with both of the concepts that they've done so far. Also, Weekly comeback when? Everglow comeback when? Let's go. So that was pretty quick. For Youngin we did Weekly. And for Yeso, I'm thinking either New Jeans or Ive. But I think she would fit in New Jeans more than Ive. So yes, that was a fun question, even though it stressed me out. We have this. Like, none of these match. But she has these like these, or like white outfits, kind of. This is a hoodie. Okay, next question. When did you start crocheting? Which is so random if you think about it. And my grandmother taught me how to crochet when I was little, actually. But then I preferred knitting, so I just did that. And then a few years ago, I'm not even sure when. I also think it was before that, because I have a few projects that have been laying, like, collecting dust for maybe like over 10 years now. I don't even know where they are, but like when I'm currently very into crochet, and that started maybe like 2 years ago. So that's your answer, I think. What's your favorite kind of photocard? Like idols holding something, or your favorite pose? I don't know. I really like heart cheeks. Like, this one is adorable. And I think I'm gonna put this here. This is a gorgeous photocard. Okay. like this. Or should I put... I don't know, this just makes sense in my head. Okay, cute. What collection are you the most proud of? My itzy collection, definitely. It's the one that I work on the most. It's the one that I'm most serious about. So definitely my itzy collection. And what's your ultimate bias in K-pop? Well, take a guess. I don't think you're able to guess. I think I've already mentioned it a few times, but it's fine. Favorite thing about the YouTube K-pop community? For me, it's the fact that I've made so many new friends here. That's something that I never thought. Like, it wasn't my intention when making this channel. My actual intention was just sharing my my journey, and it's a way for me to keep track of whatever I'm doing, because my memory is shit. And this way I can still look it up. But I've met so many amazing people on here, or through this. Like, I've met Sophie, I've met Lottie, I've met Ed. I've met so many people. Like, not in real life, but on Instagram. And just, I've chatted with them, and they are all so amazing. And I'm really excited that we found each other through this. Oh, that's so sentimental. Yes, but I think that's, like, the community, like, just everyone being so friendly, like almost everyone being so friendly and wanting to help each other out. And yes, it's just that. Let's see, these are like the odd ones out. These are the music video outfits. So I'm gonna put the outfits like this. Next question. Why is your ult your ult? Like, why? And another person asked, why do you love Gujin? And I don't know. It's just, like, obviously it started with me being obsessed with itzy, and then just loving their performances and stuff like that. And then eventually deciding that Rujin was my ult, and then getting more into them, like seeing more non-performance stuff, like other content, like their CSI stuff and stuff, just more of their personalities. And it kind of happened. I don't know. I cannot say it was because of this moment or it was because this happened. I know some people have that, and I wish I did, but I do not have that. But it's fine. If you could only keep one group in your collection, who would it be? Definitely itzy. Definitely itzy. And I would love to collect, like, everything of everyone from itzy, but because I have so many other collections, I don't do that. Oh, there's also that outfit. Oh, that works out perfectly. Yes, but if I could just collect one group, it would definitely be itzy. Okay, so now we just have these fillers. For now, I'm just gonna put this here, because I can't remember. Oh wait, was it maybe that concept? I can remember the Cherion card, and I believe it's that one. I will just have to wait and see. That's fine. What other genres of music do you like besides K-pop? And for me, that's just pop. Another group that I really love is Little Mix, and I've been with them almost since the start. And they've gotten me through my teenage years. Is that what you say? Teen years? I don't know. Like, if I didn't have them, I don't know. I don't think I would have been as happy as I've been. And I don't think I would have been the person that I am right now. And that's once again very sentimental of me, but I just owe them so much. So, yes, there's not really a very exciting answer. I'm just very basic like that, which is fine. Let's do a flip through of this while I try and answer some more questions. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I've always said that I would love to live in either London or just anywhere in England. I would still love to experience living in a totally different country, but at the same time, I am the biggest introvert you will ever meet, and I'm very scared of everything that's outside my house. So I don't think that will happen in the near future, even though I would love to do that. Next question. This one is from Sophie. Do you love me? And then she had like, yes, no, maybe. And of course I have to choose yes, Sophie. How could you ask me this? Like, I thought you knew that. I'm actually very offended by that. So let's flip through this. So imagine like fillers here. This bag is amazing. It's iconic. Okay, most memorable photo card, like the experience of getting it. And it's not a photo card, I'm kind of cheating. It's my routine Polaroid. I bought it from Ed, which is Pun Parker here on YouTube and on Instagram. And I remember getting it in and being so freaking excited. And just, I still am about the fact that I have that. So thank you, Ed, for giving me that. Like, not, he didn't give me that. I bought it. But for making me experience that. What is a group you would never stand? I don't know. I've never thought about this, to be honest. I don't think there's one group where I would say, no, I don't like you. There is like, I don't think, they are disbanded now, but I would never get into Momoland, and that's just because when I got into K-pop, they didn't really release any like new songs. They did, but not that many, and they didn't get the hype that the other like earlier songs like Bam or Boom Boom gotten. So I never really got the hype around Momoland. Now they're disbanded, so maybe Momoland is the answer. No hate to them, they're probably amazing girls. Honestly, I think they are. And then, what disbanded group would you bring back? And this is like a very difficult question, because my first answer, like my actual answer, is Ice One, but at the same time I really like the solo debuts that we've had and the groups that we've gotten out of the disbandment of Ice One, so it's kind of like bittersweet. Is that the right way to say? I think that it is, but I don't know. There are also a lot of other like disbanded group, like lesser known groups like Bugaboo and Lunar Solar and Bandit, that I think I would love to have like more comebacks from. I don't know. It's difficult. I don't really have that many like disbanded groups that I stan. Like, how do you say that? So far, none of my favorite groups, like Ice One be an exception, like we knew about that, but that is the only group that I stan that has disbanded so far. Like, Kepler is obviously coming up like next year, but yes. Like, I was afraid of WJSN disbanding, but they didn't, so still loving my life here, so yes. I don't know what else to say. I think I have reached the end for this video, of this video. I like this page. So yes, that was everything. I really did not answer all of the questions. There are still a lot of questions that I did not answer, but it's fine. I answered the ones that I really wanted to answer and the ones that I thought were the most fun for you guys to hear. And I really hope you enjoyed it, even though I think, like, looking back at it, this video was very chaotic. But then again, when aren't my videos very chaotic? Like, that's just the vibe we're going for, apparently. But yes, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for being here on this, like, for me it's a special day, but for you it's just a normal Thursday if you're watching it on Thursday. But yes, thank you so much for watching. And if you're still here, drop like we have a birthday cake emoji, right? Please drop that down below. I would love to see those. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This is my third time saying that, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.